SushiSwap the grieved computerized market creator stage has empowered cross-chain trades across a few significant chains, including Ethereum, Avalanche, Binance and Polygon Matic, in what may be a work to switch its declining piece of the pie. In April, the crypto reported a rebuilding plan subsequent to losing key staff and a bombed organization with crypto aggregate Frog Nation. The rebuilding meant to hold ability across the whole utilitarian range, lay out a proper remuneration board to act as a really look at in straightforwardness and responsibility for every monetary matter, and quest for another chief and initiative. In this SushiSwap outline, we will take a gander at the most recent sushi crypto news, the coin's value history and what drives it. We will likewise survey the latest Examiner Sushi value expectations and specialized investigation to assist you with settling on what a conceivable objective cost for the not-so-distant future may be. SushiSwap challenges Uniswap. What is SushiSwap? Among the developing number of decentralized finance (DeFi) administrations sent off in the previous year, SushiSwap permits clients to straightforwardly exchange digital forms of money. The product essentially runs on the Ethereum blockchain, despite the fact that it likewise works on other viable chains, including Binance Smart Chain, BSC, Phantom and SDI. It added help for Polygon in May 2021. SushiSwap empowers clients to trade, acquire, loan and get tokens, stack yields, and influence reserves. The decentralized trade, DEX, makes robotized liquidity pools that permit clients to trade any digital currency token, in light of the ERC20 Ethereum convention, for another ERC20 token. The food-themed SushiSwap environment was sent off by mysterious fellow benefactors, known as Chef Nomi, SushiSwap and Zero's Maki. The point was to make contest for Uniswap and send off extra elements, like higher prizes, with sushi tokens. SushiSwap sent off in August 2020 as a questionable hard fork or split from the Uniswap that depleted its liquidity. Toward the beginning of September 2020, Chef Nomi pulled out $14 million in Ether, ETH, a profoundly reprimanded move that brought about the mysterious Prime supporter leaving the venture and moving control of SushiSwap to Sam Bankman-Fried, fellow benefactor of the FTX digital currency trade and cryptographic money exchanging organization Alameda Research. Culinary expert Nomi then returned the $14 million worth of ETH to the Task's engineer store. Zero's Maki keeps on driving the task, with Joseph DeLong as boss innovation official. In a progression of tweets, Chef Nomi said, "I will keep on partaking in the conversation and specialized execution of SushiSwap behind the scenes. Be that as it may, won't have any control. Won't take any spotlight. Won't be important for the administration." In September 2021, Zero's Maki reported they were getting away from everyday activities into a warning job to assist with cultivating the up-and-coming age of groups expanding on top of sushi, supporting from the sideline, and aiding without alliance the more extensive DeFi environment, paying little heed to where they are sent. On 5 December 2021, SushiSwap answered a progression of charges spread the word about by a previous worker as AG in November, including that the senior administration of the association was bombing its local area through struggle under the surface. On 25 January 2022, it declared it had joined the decentralized crypto local area Frog Nation. As indicated by Danielle Sesta of Frog Nation, the move is expected to assist with making sushi the most utilized DEX, decentralized trade, and taking the group and local area soul back to what sushi recently was. On 27 January 2022, Sushi tweeted that it was mindful of claims relating to the bigger biological system and said it was surveying what is going on. Honestly, Sushi keeps on being free to drive forward the objectives of the convention. People being referred to have no admittance to functional depository wallets, the tweet proceeded. How does SushiSwap bring in cash? SushiSwap charges an exchanging expense for exchanges that increment the worth of the sushi token, permitting holders to create a gain. Assuming exchanging request on the rises, the sushi cost will rise. Anyway, how can it work? Liquidity suppliers are compensated with SushiSwap Liquidity Provider (SLP) tokens for marking their tokens in liquidity pools. They can stake SLPs in the ranch and acquire interest. Trade clients pay a 0.3% exchanging charge, of which 0.25% is added to the liquidity pool balance, so that when liquidity suppliers pull out their tokens, they are worth more than when they were saved. The leftover 0.05% is added to a sushi bar pool to be split between sushi holders when they pull out their sushi tokens. Bento Box permits clients to store assets for loaning in return for an expense. Kashi, a market based on Bento Box, permits borrowers to store guarantee to get a token for gas expenses or Blaze loaning. The leftover engineers are carrying out a few new elements. Toward the beginning of November 2021, the Shoyu NFT Commercial Center sent off with a 10-week V0 stage, including organized non-fungible token (NFT) drops to pressure test the framework. It added social tokens, fractionalizing and support for NFTs not stamped on Shoyu will show up in later renditions. Sushi contracts work across various blockchains, and the designers noted in the update that it presently has dynamic ranches on SDI, Arbitrum, Celo, Harmony and Polygon, and we will keep on including new homesteads, new chains. In Q4, we hope to have new ranches on Moonbeam, Avalanche and Near. Sushi cost declines after bombed breakout. As we can see from the above cost graph, the sushi cryptographic money value rose to $13.10 on 1 November 2021, as it moved higher from the plunge across the digital currency markets in late September that brought the value down to $8.50. It then declined, dropping by 49% to $6.70 on 28 November. At around $5.20 on 20 December, sushi was still up by around 80%, starting from the beginning of 2021. Yet, it had been placing in worse high points since it arrived at its untouched high of $23.40 on 13 March 2021. The token finished strong, arriving at a high on $10.37 on 31 December. Notwithstanding, sushi has attempted to get back over the $10 mark in 2022. By late January it had fallen beneath $5 and would progress forward a downtrend before long, falling underneath $1 interestingly starting around 2020 on 13 June 2022 as cryptographic money costs imploded. What is the standpoint for the sushi cost following the downfall? What do the most recent